believe. Yep, I am live. Uh, we are going to finish JPD E2 today, so let's go. Wrong button. Congratulations on your graduation, Hunter. Decobeth, thanks, but it's going to take a while to get used to that title. Hey, if I can go from being on Call of Duty on someone taking orders from him and completely different on me, same man shit, you can get used to that. Granted, I don't know if he offered me in the post because of our skills or if he found it amusing knowing him. Probably both. Okay, view deck is where I think I need to go. Yeah. Pretty cool. What's going on? It's Gemma. Village operational, but they haven't been officially opened yet either. I do have that first then. Due to my duties on board. Anyway, there's only one meal available so far due to the stock ingredients. Whatever is fine, but if it's open yet, who's cooking? Let me deal with that. You just take a seat. I wouldn't want to be a bother. I shall be no bother at all. Believe me, you just need to wait a little. Alright, I'll just take a seat then. Thanks, Gemma. Sorry for the wait. Your meal's ready. Oh, great. Thank you, Mitt. She's so freaking adorable. What are you wearing? I told you, I have X here because of my duties. I thought your duties were being operative support for units on the ground. That's my main directive, yes. I was able to acquire the skill and knowledge required to perform a variety of other tasks on board. Also, I don't need sleep, which means I can always be a help in case of an emergency. I see, but still, I doubt that's regular uniform people working here. This one is cuter. Anyway, what you gonna eat? Of course, thanks for the meal. That was pretty good. Simple, but good. I'm glad, truth be told, there's not exactly an extensive list of recipes in the ship's database. What dishes there are focuses more on what ingredients are available than any other particular kind of cuisine. Bummer, hopefully things turn around soon. I'm sure they will, and if you ever happen to sample any particular delicious recipes, be sure to tell me. I'll try and integrate them into the menu. I will keep that in mind, but are you sure you want to rely on my personal taste? No one has ever been this particular task, so might as well. I'm sure the crew will greatly appreciate it. Gotcha. And speaking of appreciation, I should follow Torchwick's ship and give Neo a call before turning in. When I came on board, you mentioned something about my personal quarters. Indeed, they are on the living quarters bridge. It's a short elevator ride. Good. Now that I'm relaxed, I'm starting to feel tired. Move to my personal cabin. Why are there 4 beds in my personal cabin? Spotless, everything looks brand new. It is new. I remind you that this is the Shark Maiden's Voyage. Oh yeah, of course, duh. The whole ship is new or refurbished. Sorry. Still, it's nice. Reminds me a little bit of my room in Bacon with the bunk beds. Speaking of studies, David, have you decided on your specialization yet? No, I have some ideas, but I want to discuss it with Jack and the others. See what's more useful for what comes next. And what is it that comes next? Well, hunters know. We'll go hunting. The fire god. You're going after him. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. Going to be honest, I forgot about him. Yeah. it's going to take us a few hours to get back to peak. I don't know if you'll be able to get a full night's of sleep, so I suggest taking the chance to rest. Oh, I intend to. A shower to get off all the sweat, blood, and grim gunk. A text chain, and then a, is a communal space for showers, by the way. Yes, on the same deck. Have a good night, David. Hey, Gamma. Yes. Thank you for worrying and caring. We'll be alright. I swear. You better. I've asked Dad for 2 ducks. You better. I've asked Dad for 2 ducks at the last upgrade. It's too quiet in here. Can I put on some music for this panel? Oh, damn. He he's shirtless now. I wasn't expecting this. Hey, I lived. Yeah. Neo. I don't know why she's a hologram. Yeah. Pa, easy mode. If you have died, I would have killed you. More importantly, did you pass? Yup. His gingerness is in command gave me the green light when I came on board. There we go. Congratulations, and welcome to the world of adults. What's next? Don't even stop me, Neo. Well, I'll wait and see if the others have passed too. After that, I guess a small celebration. Cool. But I was referring to you referring to more of the grand scheme of things. Yes, spasmodic need for revenge and all. First of all, I don't want revenge on anyone. Second, even if I wanted to, it wouldn't be spasmodic needed. Who even taught you that word? Hey, I'm a professor now. I need to upgrade my vocabulary. And how are you a professor if you can't speak? Like, I'm just curious. Oh, no, that makes more sense. She's a combat instructor. You are the combat instructor, a position which you share, and you're mute. That's exactly my point. I couldn't understand what she was saying half the time. Anyway, don't change the subject. What you want to do now that you're a hunter? I wonder who they're talking about. I wonder who the other combat instructor is. I guess we'll find out. What I want may be different from what we end up doing, especially because of the lack of intel. It's like Wes's group has disappeared off the face of Remnant. We're still going after them? But I still think it should be our number one priority. I find it pretty unlikely they're going to let you go on a wild goose chase. I know, I got an idea though. Oh, what idea? What idea? If you wanna know, you gotta come to the party. Emoji. Ugh, fine. I guess I can hang out with you losers for an evening. Come on, Neo, you're my best friend. Speaking of losers, did you hear back from that person yet? No, I stopped trying to reach out a while ago, to be honest, but the lack of closure drives me up the wall. It worries me in equal measure. I just hope nothing happened. Oh, don't fret that much. Be amazed at my vocabulary. I'm sure they're just ignoring you in favor of someone who can keep their hair the same color. Well, look at little teapot whistling up the kettle. You're lucky you're on an airship an undisclosed amount of miles away. Anyway, gotta go. It's getting late, and tomorrow we get to introduce to class. We got the introductory class for the new first years. Gotcha. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yep. Sleep tight, asshole. Wow. Way to end the conversation. Love you too, bestie. But who's the other combat instructor? Who did she share the position with? I wonder. Howard, what's up? Where the hell did you bastards go? Well, yeah, there's only them two. Well, I guess Agni's still there. But my sound alerts should work if you want to test one. Yeah, what's your guess? That would make sense. That would make sense. I guess we'll see. What is happening to me? I don't know. I ask myself that daily, buddy. Oh, hey, Adam. It's done, sir. The situation is under control now. Well done. Let's start thinking about leaving this place then. There really was no other way. Whoever remained in lower levels was long dead by the time we collapsed the entrances. Sienna will pay for this as well, in time. So, what's next? We have to take over. We have a takeover to complete first. We'll make our way to the island of Ryuka. Then we summon the other Rokatsum, and I get installed. So you think this is going to go that smoothly? Her survival wasn't in the plans, but they will fall in line once they hear my plans for the future of our people. Except maybe that one. Ooh, I wonder who that one is. Probably Grisha. When your case was brought to me, Penny, I was daunted. Oh, she's adorable. Oh my god. Dr. Momo. Psst. She's so cute. Hey. Not by the task, mind you, but the trust you and your loved ones decide to put in me made privy to an existence like yours, entrusted with helping you heal from something you could scarcely understand. You came recommended with glowing reviews. Dr. Momo Zinyan can't stop singing your praises either. Wait, what? Oh, that was Penny. You came recommended with glowing reviews, Dr. Momo. Zinyan. Okay, that's period. Yan can't stop singing your praises either. It was still quite humbling for someone who came here as a refugee. This has been an incredible learning experience. Before rendering my verdict, I want to thank you, Penny. Working with you has been a privilege. You're quite welcome, Doctor. So, what's your decision? I'm afraid we'll need to keep seeing each other for a while longer, Penny. I see. Nonetheless, you're cleared for active duty. Congratulations on your graduation, Hunter. I don't understand. Healing is a process, Penny, but in the mind or the body, the purpose of this evaluation was to answer the following questions. Will you be able to function effectively on the field? Will you be able to work alongside your teammates without being a danger to them and yourselves? To both these questions, my answer is yes. But that doesn't mean you're fully healed, just that you're able to be a hunter. You will be able to stand side by side with your friends. You'll be able to fight with them, protect them, share ups and downs. But I'm not ready to be close to David yet. Not in the way you want to be, no. It'll take more time to learn to manage your emotions and trauma. Oh, no? I'm still confused on what happened. On what's going on. I'm like super confused. Um
Top.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I thought, I mean, it has only been like 3 months, 3 years, months, something like that. That's what I thought maybe. I
It's limited time.
I think my. Can you try my sound alerts, please? See if they work.
Anyway. Do one?
Just anyone.
I can't. There are none.
What? But what do you mean? Oh, did I not?
Did you attach it?
I don't know how.
Settings.
Huh?
Settings.
Right here. Here.
Settings.
Wait.
The only thing that says just settings. Did you do that one?
Yeah, I thought I did. Give me a minute, guys.
You do. Do you have it configured? You do.
I do. Wow. Okay, I have to fix that later.
You have it as a component panel overlay.
And mobile.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, it worked. It does work. That's the perfect one to play here too. That's that's so fucked. That's honestly kind of fucked. Thank you. That one that was the worst one to play for what's going on at the moment. No. Hmm? No, Houston, why? Why? That's awful to play right now. It works, but it's so awful. But I don't know, Penny. It will depend on you and the support of your loved ones. Even the roughest estimate would be falsious. Yeah. You are the unique existence. It's not perfect. It's fucked. Thank you for your honesty, Doctor. I mean, if you want to go to McDonald's, we can go out and what was the reason to go to the store? I see. That's indeed great news, Commander. Is this Glinda Goodwitch? Yep. Duchess Glinda. I'm referring to his performance. I had no doubts about the success of the mission. Look at Peach. She's so wow, Glinda's tall. I don't remember her being quite that tall. Hello, mommy. You know what I'm saying? Damn, she's tall. I don't remember her quite being that tall.
Oh, sorry, I can't look up at her.
No, it's offensive. It's he can't be doing that. Yes, I don't see a problem with it. Not much difference between arriving at dawn or early in the morning. Have a safe trip, Commander. Glory to Peak.
The app just decided that I can't have it.
And what's so funny, Violet? Those were the words. The way those words come out of your mouth so effortlessly compared to when we first implemented them. You've come a long way on the autocrack journey, Glinda. Glinda Goodwitch the first. So don't remind me. Crack open the minstrel green, will you? The fancy stuff. You sure you want to drink to an ex-terrorist? And a bunch of newly minted hunters, Mr. D begs among them. Like Team JPDE will stick together after all. It's supposed to be Team Jade, but JPDE is how it's spelled. So, yeah. You mean Penny? I got word from Dr. Momo before I came here. She's cleared for active duty, if not for heavy petting yet. Violet. Violet Peach. No doubts about the shares of the mission, huh? Going to go first, Violet. Don't you Violet me. I was here when you were having a breakdown over the request from Marjorie. Margarine? I don't remember how to say it. And then out of the blue you asked me if I thought David would accept. Are you going to spill the beans now or what? The mission's main hurdle wasn't going to be protecting Miss Khan from her former allies. It was to convince her to accept our help. She obviously wouldn't be able to trust any White Fang. She obviously wouldn't be able to trust any White Fang ever again, but that didn't mean she would anyone else, with a good reason. And from what Lord Belladonna told us about her character, if we had sent in an extraction team, she would have never left Red Cliffs alive. There was no choice but to gamble, and the gamble was David. Mr. Diekberg had a talent for connecting with people, accidentally or intentionally. Our Supreme Commander and your combat instructor are living proof of that. All I could do was hope he'd work that kind of magic in with Miss Khan, but I gambled with the life of one of my soldiers, one of our students, and the worst part is, will never be able to admit it to anyone. Admitting it to me? Well, yeah, but you're not a person. You're a walking, talking headache. Guilty. And I'm also the headache who could have vetoed the assignment. You made the rules yourself, remember? Up until graduation, the words of the Royal Headmistress overrules the Duchesses on student-related issues. Indeed. So why didn't you? Because I knew he could do it, and honestly, he needed to, or I wouldn't have let him graduate. Ever since Penny's diagnosis, he closed himself off. So what right did we have to put him in a situation where he would be forced to open up again? Every right in the world, and not only because the city depended on it. Since he followed Beacon, David started putting himself through the ringer to close the gap with his teammates, and then his hair started changing. Not being able to use his semblance anymore, he threw himself into training, and studying even harder, withdrew further human connection aren't just, healthy. So David can't use his semblance. I assume the reason for this is because Agni's influence is slowly getting stronger, and that's why his hair is also changing. So, if you don't know, Agni was one of the antagonists of the first game. He is a god, made mortal. Well, he's still a god, but he has a body now. He is older than the two brothers that we know about in the RWBY universe. The last person to steal him away was the Guardian, Dielion. That's why David took the middle name of Dielion. But when we got killed in the final of Beacon, the final vessel on the fall of Beacon, the Flame, who is the power source of, I assume now Agni, put us back together, but he used all his remaining aura, which he was using to help also fight off Agni's influence in the first game. Since there is no one there to fight it off, uh, I assume it is slowly changing David. So we'll see how that goes as this game continues. They're also a great resource. They are also a great resource. I'll let you send David on the mission as a graduation exercise because I needed to know if he was still able to wield his greatest weapon. The ability to make connections. Yep. Reminds me of another blonde who I graduated with. Our graduation feels like 2 lifetimes ago. Gambling with people's lives. The lying, the secrets. I'm afraid I'm turning into him, Violet. You won't. How can you be so sure? As long as you keep doubting yourself, wondering if you're actually doing the right thing before making a decision, you're safe. Doubly so if you're worried about the safety of the people involved. And if I ever see a sign of you turning, I'll kill you and take over the duchy. I should start watching my back then. Oh, brothers, you're serious. Yes, she is. You think I ever want to deal with another Ozpin, especially with what's at stake here? Good. I'll hold you to it. Hey. Is that... Hello? Is that who I think it is? That's exactly what I think it is. Don't give me that, mister. I haven't seen you in almost 48 hours, you know. Was an exam mission. So was I. Good job there, by the way. Now I want some breakfast before we land. Come on. There's not. Partner, come on. Remember what happened last time you didn't want to get out of bed? Jack, Evelyn, please. Is it? You're impossible. Jack, please show me Jack and Evelyn, please. Look at them. They're adorable. Well, Evelyn's still adorable, and Jack looks really good for, what happened to her.
What? No.
Yeah. Right? What are you being mean? I see that's more important. Hey.
Your man is transferring money, so I know I have money for my phone bill. Excuse you.
No one's important. No. Fine. Whatever. Hey, Bun, Jack, what the hell are you doing here? Morning, sleepyhead. Apparently, the commander decided to pick us up with a shock instead of making us go back the way we came. How nice of him. He what? Now I owe him. Nosy bastard. My partner, congratulations on passing. And to 2 of you, too. I mean, you passed, right? Well, duh. You're the only one who we need worrying about, dingus. You want to tell us what your mission was now? On the way up, Gemma told Evelyn, you got shot out the ore drop cannons. What the hell were you doing? I'll tell you over breakfast. And that was actually pretty fun. Paladina technology. Am I right? Well, speaking of which, guess who got a clean bill? You mean Penny? She's not out of the woods yet, partner, but she's still ours.
1901.
That's enough. That's more than enough. You absolute maniac. I don't know what to be more surprised of. That you survived or that you accepted in the first place. What were you thinking? Thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess. Don't you dare give me that. Oh, what tired. The cafeteria only has coffee and you just told us she went on a secret suicide mission. I shall be cranky.
I've added $23 to my name.
On secret, oh, yeah. Wait, what? On secret suicide mission without consulting or even telling us. I couldn't really discuss it with anyone. They gave me that condition before sharing any further details about the assignment. As you said, I survived. I wasn't overconfident. I accepted because I knew I could do it. Well, thankfully you were right about that, but I highly doubt you foresaw you'd be facing Adam Taurus of all people, or the guy with the chainsaw. I'm not saying I didn't need a little improvisation, but that's what hunters do, no? I hope you at least socked him a good one. Adam, not the guy with the chainsaw. I did, actually. Right in the chin. With my physical arm. And what was he like? Dangerous. I wouldn't have been able to take him in a straight fight. Also smart and charismatic. If his hostile takeover of the Fang is any indication, they kept throwing themselves at us no matter how many we cut down. He has a big weakness though. Most of the people accompanying him didn't know how to use aura. Not everyone had unlocked semblances except Scourge. Scourge? Who dat? Chainsaw guy? Didn't get to see it, but Sienna said he had one. But he was even more fanatical than Adam. If possible, I guess that's why he was the exception on Adam's entourage. He doesn't trust anyone. Well, he literally started open season on assassinations of fellow Fangs. Play stupid games. Speaking of fellow Fangs, what about Sienna? What's she like, you mean?
Of course not helping. You said he'd pay for McDonald's.
No. She's nice. Nice. She's nice. That's all. Maybe too nice for her own good. You were talking about the person who made the White Fang incorporated armed resistance in their methods, right? You think I don't know that? Still, she gives me the feeling of someone who didn't want the job but felt like she needed to step up. She deeply believes in the cause of Fanai and cares about her people on an unhealthy level. So yeah, I think nice is accurate. That's. She's got short hair, doesn't she? What does that have to do with anything? Just saying, last time you bonded with someone so quickly, Beacon wasn't a Grim Nest yet, so we all know how you are with short crops. Shut up, Jack. I did not bond with her, I just made an observation. She's also older and could probably kick your ass. Yeah, I get it, partner. She could not. She's probably out of practice. Hey, Jack, remember the Knicks? It was older and could cook his ass. I remember the Knicks. Too bad that one had hair down to her ass, huh? Also a crib. She was a crib. Why isn't that the first thing you To all crew and guests, the red truck will be entering peak airspace in 25 minutes. We'll be getting on descent in 30 minutes. You are invited to vacate all erectional areas and secure all loose cargo. I repeat. Saved by the bell. Let's go prepare for landing. Oh, you will demonstrate my capacity of taking the piss out of you, love. I will have to veto that, Carrots. The decibels you need to talk over the engines are not something I want to be exposed to. Oh, come on, Jack. Some ring in your ears is a small price to pay to torment the future father of my children. If you keep busting my balls like that, I see no ring in your future, honey. Is that Janora? She's gotten so much bigger. Good morning, Miss Tay. Madam Tay. Janora, good morning. Always up so early. She's so cute. She's gotten so big. That'd be your fault, Miss Tay. I can't resist the first batch. Never seen a kid out and about so early with no school. Usual 3. Yes, split. Actually, make that 6. Oh my god. Looking good there, Tatiana. She has her own. Yeah, that was definitely the red truck. Had it been another ship that size, it would have been bad news. Here you go. Still warm. Thank you, sis. And where are you rushing off to now? Meeting them at the exit. I bet they hadn't had any breakfast yet. She's so cute. Have a good day at work, Titania. Thanks, Pipsqueak. They added the Jeeps for me. Don't call us the Jeeps. Penny! Penny, what are you doing? Oh, no, good morning. She's so big! Morning, ready for the other two, and congratulations on passing. Okay. Thanks, and yes, of course, I was just psyching myself up. For what? I wanted to try and touch David. I see. Good luck. Thanks. I'll try my best. Precious. Ha 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 ha. Feels good to be home. I know, right? Breathe in that. Stale underground bunker air, I guess. Pass. I'll save my lungs for the actual fresh air. And on subject of freshness, I'm feeling like pastries. Ooh, let's go to King's. Then hopefully they haven't run out of the walnut and honey ones yet. Well, considering it's past 7, I wouldn't count on.
Okay.
Let's talkie. More running.
Let's walkie-talkie.
Carrots, you can't make the transports run faster. Next carrot will arrive in 10 minutes. I'm willing to brave the tracks. I guess your exam didn't give you any headaches. Pretty standard grim removal and information retrieval, although covertly. We met a local hunter, technically with the I'm not even attempting that word.
Collaborative?
No, not that word. That word.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it is, and I'm not even attempting it. Chapter, but collaborative. He confirmed.
At Levalsian.
Huh? Yeah.
At Levalsian.
At Levalsian chapter, but collaborative. He confirmed the professor's theories. Of course, he did. That man seems incapable of being wrong. So the number of Grimm and frequency of their parents have been going down since the fall. Yes, all over the territory Vale, but he told us something else as well. On average, what Grimm appear have been stronger, and the species have increasingly been native to other regions or completely new. Guess we messed up the ecosystem real good when we smashed that overgrown lizard. Yeah, we took out an overgrown lizard. It was a primordial Grimm. Makes you wonder what would happen if more disappeared. Something to keep in mind for the future. Now that's air worthy of breathing. Yeah, I agree. Air good. Smells like flowers. Now food. I want my sweets. Sorry, but the honey pastries are already finished. I got chestnuts. Going slow. I could just kiss you. Your funeral. Welcome back, everyone. Congratulations on passing. Thanks, Penny. To you too. Yeah, that must have been tough. Little, but I handled it. I promised I would. Oh, you want to talk about tough? Wait until you hear. Evelyn, let's get us some tea with those cones at King's, yes? Jeez, loud. Yeah, I really feel like tea, so come on. What are you on about? I know you're tired, but turn down the shareholder when it comes to David's
You just want a sandwich?
excesses.
Just the sandwich.
Well, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Are you getting fries to drink with it or no?
Always.
Well, then I want a drink.
But you don't want fries.
Fuck it, drinking a meal is gonna be easier that way.
It's gonna be cheaper if you don't want the fries.
Well, I want the fries. I don't want fries. I'll just go like 3 of yours.
Okay.
Shit, you're right.
I'm gonna have to get Amber something or else she'll tell off. Or send me $20.
Well, that was weird. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming to see us and the food, Janara. You're welcome. I hope you kicked butt. Are you going to join us? I promised Mother I would attend orientation at the academy this morning. Wait, you mean you're going to start the academy in the fall? Yeah, cool. I'm sure you'll kick butt. Not cool. Wasting my time. Bleh. Don't be like that. Think of all the new friends you'll be making. I have enough friends. And how many of them are your age? Hmm. Hey, I'm just kidding. Cut the fuck out. Quit, you bitch. Stupid blonde hypocrite. Go eat your scone, then die. Okay, thank you. I'm glad Professor Peach convinced you. Well, let's go on a mission, so I'm looking, and... What the fuck happened to Amber? Huh? You're not gonna explain that one? You're just gonna fucking just drop that on me and not explain what happened? Cool. Wish you could accept defeat more gracefully, though. One kick like that, and only a mechanical shin to go with the arm. Yeesh. Shit, my fucking mouth, Penny. I'm sorry, you're not. It's not that. I mean, a little, but mainly she had a point. About what? About you being a hypocrite. What? What? You really are better, aren't you? Just a little. Not as much as I like to be. Up until a year ago, even though thought of being so harsh with me would have caused you to break down. I know, and I appreciate all the progress I've made. I'm happy that we're able to still be a team, but I was trying to, waiting for you. I want to hold your hand. And I was absolutely 100% positive I was going to do it. But the moment I laid eyes on you, what was that? I guess she still sees me dying. I'll gladly be a hypocrite. Huh? What happened to you? What happened to you? To me? To us? No matter what, I'll never let it come to that again. I don't care about making new friends. All I want to do is keep the ones I already have. We've already lost enough in the fall of Beacon. David. If we hadn't been forced to split our forces that much, if we could have just tackled one thing at a time. I don't care if the rest of the world comes to hate me. Keeping us safe is my only focus from now on, no matter what it takes.
Alright, bye.
Where you going?
Get food.
You couldn't have waited until I get done?
No. So how long you're gonna need?
Fine. So. Take that one with you.
No.
Why? What now? Yawn. I need a nap. You could use my life if you want, Evelyn. That sounds amazing, but then I have to get up later, and I need an actual bed. Weak buddy. I'm full of energy. Because you wouldn't up all night on a grim and then meeting with an informant. But I was talking about the future, specialization and whatnot. First of all, team assignments, yes. Absolutely. Of course. Not getting rid of me that easy. What agreement then? Now, what kind of assignments are we talking about here? What's the priority? The Fire God in his group. Andre. Yeah, Penny. Be there for give me here. Would Miss Witch authorize it? No, we have zero info about their whereabouts. No reports, no incidents, no rumor, nothing. Authorize us to go on. What amounts to a wild goose hunt? I can't see Miss Goodwitch doing that. Bummer. Well, I've had good thoughts. I've heard good things about guard duty. What about we try and get there in steps then? Let's break it down. If we have no intel, we gotta get some. There's only one person I can think of that would be able to tell us where Remnant they went. And that's Summer Rose, Ruby's mother. From the conversation me and Rubes had with her back in the mine shaft, it sounds like she has been observing all of us for a long time, up to and including the Fire God. I'm sure she'll be keeping tabs on everything, wherever she is. Makes sense. Also, by her own admissions, she is one of the few people able to do something about the Fire Gods. How do we go about fighting her? Well, we know someone who's been trying to find her for the last 3 years now. You mean my sister? Bella, and Dilla, of course. They could at least help us narrow it down by now, and it would be so nice to see them again. Except, we don't know where they are either. We haven't heard from them in a while. Yeah, contact with them has always been sporadic because of their traveling, but remember they were also keeping in touch with Ruby. Maybe she has had more recent information about them. And now back to square one since we have no idea where Ruby is either. Well, no, but she's probably going to be easy to find on account of, all her Rubyisms. Well, then nothing would take what missions we can to travel aboard and keep an eye out for rumors then. Wait, I got it. We're going to have Miss Goodwitch assign us a mission to find Ruby. Excuse me? Why would you do that? As strapped for people as we are. Maybe exactly because of that. A recruitment scheme. Wow. Well, we don't have any sense of what kind of person Ruby has become, let alone what kind of hunter. Indeed, but the same can't be said for her prospective teacher, right? Maria Calavera. Exactly, the legendary Grim Reaper. A hunter of immaculate skill, with the most recorded kills of Gargantuan Grim in history. Been hold to no one traveling alone from place to place without ever sticking around too much. According to me, she's not only managed to find the legend, but convinced it to train her. Could she be then persuaded to train others? What secret has Ruby stumbled on? What wealth of knowledge could Maria impart? I get it. Yes, that would definitely be worth the efforts into Miss Goodwitch's eyes. And all the brownie points. Win. Okay, I see what you're getting at, but what happens if we what? Nothing. It doesn't matter. This is our best shot. Good thinking, Penny. I agree with this plan. I'm glad you do. I do too. Me three. So then, next we should talk to Yawn. You know what? Screw it. Evelyn's right. We both need a nap. I'm always right. Let's get the two of you home, then I can start preparing for tonight. Don't you mean we? I'm not letting you do all the work. I'm glad to hear that. And you wouldn't mind inviting everyone? I mean, if it's just that, can't we just send them a message? Also need you to buy some ingredients for the food, actually, since you're going to do rounds anyway. I think it'd be nicer. David has received one new quest. Can't argue with that logic, can I? You got enough money on you? Yeah, I got it. So who do I invite? Team Coffee? Team Coffee's still on the mission. I don't know about Team Austin, but you could ask Zion. I'll contact my sister. I guess I could also take advantage of the situation and see if she has time to check my hair. Should we invite Professor Peach? What about Miss Goodwitch? Yes and yes, although I doubt Duchess will accept. You can drop off the invite to Titania, and since Deanna is still an invitation, indeed, I'm going to need some herbs from her shop too. So swing around the academy and go invite Neo and Pyrrha. So it was Pyrrha. Who left to see the world? I think he's talking about Ruby. Also swinging around the academy, he goes to invite Neo and Pyrrha, wow. Already sent her a message yesterday. I'll make sure she tells Pyrrha as well. But I have to pass the invite to Aqua and Enrico too. I need to return my dust suit anyway. Alright, almost forgot to ask. How did that work? Everything he said it would be? Honestly, not really. I mean, it's good to have an extra layer of protective and all. I almost can't feel it in my clothes, but it's nowhere near the breakthrough he promised. Oh, you know something, don't you, love? Something, but I'll let Papa explain. Well, you got your list of tasks, David. I'll see you back at our house when you're done. Me and Cats will see you when we wake up. See you later, babe. Love you. Love you too. Later, girls. Well then. Where do I start? Looks like I start at the park. Because I don't have, Summer Rose. Everything comes down to finding you. You told Ruby that you would need her to rescue eventually. From what though? What are you doing right now? And how are you connected to the gods in the world of Remnant? I know you said we had a few years, but the fire god's not only danger we have to contend with. It's the most potentialist dangerous though. We have to take care of him before he reaches his full strength. And hopefully it's not too late to help him too. Okay, that was pointless. Let's go to the tea shop. Nope, that was what we were originally. Shit, my bad. Huh? Is it me or is there more stuff coming in recently? There's still, of course, the usual throng of people wanting to move in, but now there's actually to be more things that people arriving each week. So I want to look. I have quest. Party starter. Penny gave me it. Reward. Party with friends. Delicious food. That's fair. I think my hunt log tells me everything. My own allies Gamer Paladina. Events, entities, and then objects. Still, of course, the usual throng of people, but it seems more than people arriving each week. Last I checked, the Vale was still strongly discouraged the business from trading with us, so where's the stuff come from? I should ask Tanya. Maybe she heard something juicy from Professor Peach. Welcome to the Duchy of Peak. Please state your name and number of application. I'm called Philo. Application number is D102439. Why do I have a feeling this person is... I don't know. Thank you kindly. Family name? Family name? Your surname? The synonyms of that? Right. Sorry. Think that I have it really easy and it's not the first language of many people here. So, Tyogania? I think. Philo Tyogania. Thank you very much. You forgot to put your last name in your application as well, I see. Language barriers, am I right? Indeed, everything else seems to be in order. Let's just correct this oversight. Ooh, hello. You must be Young. Yep. Good morning. Welcome to... David, you're back. Hello. Hi, Zion. Yeah, we all came back. We all passed. Penny too. Penny too. Couldn't have done it without your help, so you have my personal thanks. Oh, brothers, I'm so glad. That's fantastic news. You're going to be able to stay as a team then. I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations. Thanks. Well, also going to throw a party to celebrate tonight, and I'm here to invite you. Also, I was wondering for your time for an appointment today. I've used quite a bit of aura during this mission. Wait a minute, please take a seat. Much obliged. So, John and his team passed too. This John's new, bitch. Great, of course they passed, and with flying cloudless. Did you have any doubts? My John's amazing. Yeah, it's John's new bitch. I guess he is, and his teammates aren't half bad either, wouldn't you say? Yeah, it's not half bad. They won't be back in time for the party though. Did their assignments take them that far? Actually, it's because it took them near John's family home. Oh, I see. He called me now, and I was feeling so guilty to even ask. We had plans to celebrate together, but he hadn't seen his family in years. So I told him that if he didn't take the opportunity, I would break up with him, or cry, or dye his hair green. You evil bitch. Why she gotta be a bitch? I don't know. She just seems like one. You're a great influence on him. Anyone ever told you that? Oh, people. By the time is the story about the nickname. By the way, is the story about the nickname true? Nickname? What nickname? Well, I had an appointment with another student. Had to fix one awful self bleach job. So it took a while. We got to talk, and when John came up, she mentioned that he's got a nickname around the academy now. I don't really follow the rumor mill during my time there. What nickname? She told me they call him the Shield of Duchy. Of the Duchy. Alright, I'm done. Thanks. So, no progress at all. The routes are still in the same state as before your mission. No shifts in shade at all. One way or the other. Sorry. So as long as I don't use anyone's or but mine, it won't change any further. No matter the effort. But it doesn't make it regress either. So, I'll see you at the party then. Yep. Thank you, Zion. You can pass by Yin for the payment as usual. Thank you for your patronage. That was an expensive haircut. Holy shit. Oh, wait, she didn't even do anything to my hair. What the fuck did she torch me for then? No, now for the herbs. Let's go to Tanya's shop. Move to the herbalism shop. Tanya, I'm home. Well, look what the airship did. Congratulations, Hunter. Hey, Tanya. Thanks, we all. Wait, how do you know I passed? A little shin-kicking buddy sent me a scroll message. She was pretty miffed at you. Right. And there goes their apprenticeship. Pretty good, thanks. And we're actually starting to get more varieties. Nothing rare, but Mr. Zyro says we should now be able to recreate a few more of the herbal mixtures for menstrual. Oh, that's nice. And you suggest maybe I can find the one you... Wait, what? Oh, that's nice. And you'd suggest maybe I could find one to wean Jack off of coffee. No thing in the world could work that miracle, but I have a couple that interest a hunter. You ask him some mixtures can actually affect your body and soul, and through that you are. English is not the first language of this game, I can tell. According to him, they were actually developed by a mystical warrior clan of some kind to help in the training. Can you believe that? Actually, I do. You're more open-minded than I am. Let's just say I've had an interesting conversation about aura recently. Anyway, I've come by to invite the whole family over. We're having a little celebration tonight, and on that note, I also need some herbs. Music to my ears. Let's see the list. My money's just going out the window. Holy shit. Thank you kindly. Prices have gone down, I see. Fuck you mean gone down? We got the first batch from the greenhouse. We're no longer dependent on import alone now. Those things are hella efficient. Heck, Mr. Zyro has half mine to start exporting them luxury goods. Luxury goods? How does that work for plants and herbs? Those greenhouses can literally grow anything, simulate any climate. If we could manage to get our hands on some rare plants or seeds, we start growing them, and bam, instant seller. I see. I could keep an eye out for anything similar, I guess. Speaking of export, I wanted to ask, is it me, or are more shipments coming through now? You've noticed too, yeah? Before you ask, Mom hasn't really let any details slip. I can tell you, though, that situation in Vale is unchanged. We've heard as such from the newest arrivals. So who's ever trading with us now is someone new. I see. Well, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. Anyway, you coming tonight? Count me in. I'm sure Janara will be joining, too. Don't know about Mom, though. She was up late with Glinda yesterday. This morning, she barely scarfed something down before rushing to the academy. Something about being late for a meeting with the professor. Maybe I'll run into her then. I'm headed up there as well. Gotta deliver the invite. And this thing I'm wearing. Tube subject time. Takes me back. Have fun. Heh, I'll try. Have a good day. Okay, last stop the academy. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's go to the Royal Academy. Drago, or yeah, a Drake is up front. That's really cool. This is actually a really cool fountain. Alright, now I gotta go to the basement. First level, which means acceleration, bothersome. Okay. Well, maybe now that I'm a hunter and no longer a student, I can go and come and go as I please. Grumble, grumble, gods damn. Retrograde backwards conversation, tuned fossil emphasis allocation of my arse. Hey, Aqua. He opens his mouth again. I'm going to shove a spanner up his ass is going to taste my. Oh, well, hey, David. Didn't see that. What a fine morning, wouldn't you say? Not what I would call it, if that. I kind of gathered, yeah. Good morning to you, Aqua. What day at work? You could say that. Mediocre, covered my ass. Who cares if this isn't. If it's the way he'd do it, the results are still correct. I mean, sure, the way he did it, there was a huge decrease in used memory, but he could have put it more nicely. I guess Enrico is in one of those moods. Yeah, I swear. Ever since Penny and Gamma forced him on that diet, he is more grumpy these days. He has more grumpy than happy days. Since the diet is working perfectly, he has more energy than he knows what to do. With today, he was all over me. Dawn, maybe not the best day to say I wasn't impressed by the dust suit. Oh, right, he gave you the prototype. No wonder you wouldn't. No wonder you wouldn't impress without a dust core. Prototype? Dust core? What, you thought we'd send the good stuff out without finishing test runs? Sweet summer child. Test runs? Wait, did you use me as a lab rat? Don't be so dramatic. We simply gave you the safest version of the project so far. It's missing a piece to unlock its full potential, but the suit first needed to accumulate to its user. Speaking of which, you've kept it on throughout. Well, except for shower and sleep, yes. Tisk. Knew the guy had skimmed instructions. You were supposed to wear it to bed. Do me a favor, keep it overnight, alright? Give him one less reason to be grumpy. I see. Speaking of night, though, make sure to extend an invite. We're having a little evening. Get together to celebrate our graduation. Nice. I'll be there. Also pass information to Enrico and Violet. Professor Peach is in the lab. Working on something together. Yep, the dust core I mentioned earlier. Which, by the way, is my idea and design. Wish he'd let me actually work on the damn thing, though. What does she have that I don't? Decades of obsessing over dust. Speaking of which, since you're meeting her anyway, would you mind asking her to extend the invite to Miss Goodwitch? Also give her this. Is that a dust crystal? Looks pretty pure. Where'd you find it? Stumbled upon it during my mission. Though it'd make a nice present for her. You know, you already graduated. You can stop sucking up to the teacher now. Also, congratulations. Oh, congrats. And always nice to see a team manage to make it to the finish line together. Thanks. It means a lot coming from you. I'll see you tonight then. I'm gonna go grab my patient's caffeine shot now. Have a good one. Later, Aqua. So, I sent a message to Neapolitan about it, and she said, and she'll pass it to Pyrrha, maybe Roman too, but I doubt it'll join. That's it with Aaron, so start heading back home. Okay. We got a nice little place. And we have a house, which is nice. No, of course not. It's a wonderful idea. Hee, indeed, we should encourage it. I'm very glad she's changed her mind so quickly. We'll see you tonight then. Bye, Titania. Penny, I'm back. Come back, David. Did you find everything on the list? It's Titania's? Yep. And passed out the invite to everyone. You'll never believe this. She asked if she could bring a friend. That was fast. Bring up. Wait, you mean a friend we don't know yet? Yep. Apparently she hit it off with the kids she met orientation day. They came to Peak alone to attend the academy and didn't know anyone here, so took the liberty of agreeing. Of course you did. Of course you did. The right thing. I was just surprised considering how she was this morning. Almost like someone got in her head. Penny, do you know what my favorite thing about you is, David? What has it always been? The way you connect with people. How you put yourself in their shoes when no one else would. Even when they're in existence completely different from your own, you see them as just another person. and it makes me sad that you feel like that was to our detriment, when it's the main reason why we became friends in the first place. I'm not blaming you. We all reacted to the fall bacon in our own way, and I know you're doing this because you worry about me. As I am right now, you may be right, but I'm not giving up on myself, so I'm not giving up on you. Please don't. So, how much should we embarrass Janara? Let's just we keep the teasing at 2 of 10 for now. There will be time and opportunities to go harder. Now, what do you say you help me cook? In the meantime, you tell me all about your exam, including the parts Jack and Evelyn think I shouldn't hear about. Of course. Let me get this coat off. So far, so good. I must admit, this wasn't what I expected. What is it, Miss Khan? Meeting the head of the state so soon, and alone. Some of the things we have discussed are better kept private. If you're referring to my lack of guards instead, would you say I'm in need of protection, Miss Khan? No, definitely not. Even like this, there's no hiding your power. You're one of the 5 strongest ore users I've ever met. Is Adam Torres also among these 5? Unfortunately. We can't. What can we expect from him, Miss Khan? There's no way to know for sure. I can only hypothesize, but before I answer my questions, I'm asked what you intend to do with me. The request from Lord Donner was to rescue, afterwards to keep you safe. So for the time being, you'll remain in Peak as a prisoner, as a guest. There will be restrictions on what you'll be able to allowed to do, places you'll be allowed to visit, but confinement will end after the security conference. Why specifically after that event? Because that's when we will announce to the other nations that you are in our care, that Adam Torres has taken over the Fang. You seem surprised. I am also confused. I understand that notifying Atlas and Vale about it, which Esbard may cause them to rethink their priorities, but harboring me will do nothing to win them over. Most certainly, and any further information on his future plans you can share may soften that blow somewhat, but they will be far from happy. Indeed, and to survive as an independent, you will need to at least achieve a stalemate. You can't do that with Marjorie alone in your corner. Which means that somehow you let me reiterate, you'll be a guest among us, and both me and Lord Belladonna agreed that this is the safest place for you to be in. You'll be protected from foreign nations and the Fang. We have a very strict venting process for visitors and newcomers alike, so, well, let's just say that Peak is not as free and as dynamic as I'd like it to be. We sadly cannot afford it yet, still. Because of this, I can assure you that our citizens have little or no love for the Fang, or Atlas. I doubt they will have it for me then, which is why you only be allowed to free roaming after the conference, when the facts will become public domain. I can't promise your full acceptance, but I can promise you comfort and life. So would you please share what information you can about Adam and the Fang?
I didn't lose any money. I was gonna get lemonade, but they're gonna charge me $1 extra. I was like, nah.
Yeah. Ooh, give me a minute, guys. Ooh. Had a stretch.
I had to pee before I went too. But I didn't. Stick my arm out, I can balance better. For some weird reason.
On the way. 217. I have one request. Don't you fucking do it to me. Don't you fucking dare. You son of a bitch.
Boo boo.
That's not the end, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
No.
it's not the end.
Wait. What? What the?
Yes.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, she bushig. I got lost. I've never done that particular street in the dark, so I think I used to. It's quite alright. You're actually only the single group to arrive. And I guess this is your friend. Who's our friend? I want to know who our friend is. What? What? What's that?
Bread and cheese
Why?
for my extra meat. Like a whole nother sandwich.
Is that fucking Oscar Pine? Get him the fuck up out of here. Fuck that kid. Wait, is that female? Is that female Oscar? Stool, get him out of here.
Like a very long fry.
What's my drink?
You.
What about yours?
I put in the order and then I went to get errors in there and then it yeeted the order, so I forgot to put in the other drink. It's fine.
Hello, I am
Got a couple drinks.
Tip. What?
Nope.
Huh?
More napkins for my napkin collection.
Same reaction I had. I bet it was. Fuck this character in particular.
How about
What's
just
with
give
the
me
name?
notification of me getting the money when I've already like sent a thing saying that I've gotten the money?
Tip. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to my old friend, yeah. Tip. Tip Pines. Okay. So, for those of you that may watch this later and have not seen Ruby, in the show, this character, or the male version of this character, his name is Oscar, and he inherits Ozpin's soul. I'm pretty sure that's what they're about to go with this. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do here. To have Tip inherit Ozpin. I really hope not. Tip Pines. Okay, you go fuck yourself. You no. No, why? Why is that the end? Oh my god, why is it? Why? Why is that the end? Well, I guess that was JPD2, Agio of Darkness. The next episode won't come out until the end of the month. So, yeah, no, that was that was the end, guys. Overall, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's just because I enjoyed the first one. I actually may go back and while I'm waiting for the next one to come out, play the first one for you guys. But so I guess I'll end that here for now, just because the game's over. Next time I stream will probably be Tuesday, and I don't know what I'll stream yet, but I will in fact figure it out. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.